the Russians are not saying we completely oppose Finland's accession to NATO. I mean, they do, but they don't phrase it that way. They have a bigger issue, which is other NATO troops from other NATO countries coming to their border just because Finland is now a member. Do you understand? Because that shit is salami technique. That is about encircling Russia, right? It's like, okay, you're in the club now. Quick, everybody, fucking surround Russia. Come here. And they've been doing this over and over and over again. And why is this important? Because this was one of the demands, the security demands that Russia had, that Russia tried diplomatically to get through the West's goddamn head before there was a war, before the invasion. So that was December of 2021. Yes, the Russians sent a sort of plea to the Americans, like, dude, we're not telling these NATO countries to leave NATO, but only their troops should be there. Now, obviously, NATO, it doesn't work that way. The whole point of NATO is that it's a unified thing, and an attack on one of them is an attack on all of them. And the troops in NATO have to learn to, for example, if you have a battlefield and an Italian unit gets wiped out, you should be able to just grab a German one, which is often what happened in World War II. They had to, clean up after them. But listen, my point is that you can kind of take any NATO country, troops from any NATO country, and just mush them together, and they work because they've been trained for that. This is called interoperability. So, I understand Russia's concern, though. Like, if you want to join NATO, fine, and your troops are there, fine. But you're not inviting your friends to our border, right? That's basically their point. And I don't know how you can disagree with them, because any country, especially a power like Russia, is going to view that as a threat. Now, NATO has an extra member. NATO has doubled its border with Russia, which, I mean, I know there are people right now who are laughing or saying, oh, look at Putin, this idiot. He basically got the opposite of what he wanted. You may have won the battle, but the war is not over. And, I hope it's over soon. Like I keep saying, this war shouldn't even have happened in the first place. It could have so easily been resolved with a fucking meeting and some coffee. Just sit in a room with the Russians and talk. What is wrong with you? You, the Western diplomats, why are you incapable of fucking, common courtesy, diplomacy? This is really not that hard. If you can't do it, if you're not going to get off the pot. You don't belong in the Foreign and Commonwealth Office or in the State Department. You're not built for this. So the fact that Finland is now officially in NATO, I don't think that changes the security architecture that much. I can guarantee you, though, that statement that they issued about if you move other NATO member troops to our border inside Finland, we will retaliate. That threat is 100% real. Well, it's not a threat; it's more of a warning. Back off.